Hello friends, welcome to Light Classes. Now today we are going to begin with mode of DNA replications. First of all, we come to know that the DNA is a double helical structure due to the Watson and Crick DNA model. After that, some scientists has given their own opinion for different DNA replication or how DNA get replicated. So first of all, Watson and Crick says that if a parental DNA is present, then that parental DNA is semi-conserved. According to Watson and Crick, if a parental DNA is present and they get replicated, means two daughter DNA is formed, at that time that two DNA daughter DNA is a semi-conserved, means half part of DNA strand is of parental DNA and half is of newly synthesized strand. So we will see through the diagram. Okay, Watson and Crick says that if this is a parental DNA, here you can see it is a old or a parental DNA. When this DNA get replicated, at that time these two strands are going to be separate, means the parental strands are going to be separate and newly synthesized strand are going to be attached there. Means this is a newly synthesized strand. Newly synthesized strand, and this one is a old or a parental strand. So in this manner the DNA get replicated, and this way of or the mode of replication is known as a semi conservative. Why it is known as a semi conservative? Because whole DNA is not conserved. The half part of DNA is conserved and half is newly formed. So this mode of replication is known as a semi-conservative mode of DNA replication, and this is said by the Watson and Crick. But the another scientist said that in this manner DNA does not get replicated. So they have given some different concept. If suppose this is a parental DNA, then how this parental DNA get replicated? Then they said that this parental DNA remains as it is. When two daughter DNA are formed, this parental DNA remains as it is. And one newly formed, this is a newly formed DNA. And this one is a old DNA, means a parental DNA. Means there is no changes in a parental DNA, but another DNA which is going to be synthesized is going to be synthesized, whole DNA is going to be synthesized newly, and this method is known as a conservative. Means here we have seen semi-conservative, means half DNA is conserved, here whole parental DNA is conserved, so known as a conservative mode of DNA replication. Now we are going to see another mode of replication given by another scientist. Suppose this is a parental DNA. We will draw the parental DNA. Suppose this is a parental DNA. How this DNA get replicated? Now this DNA get replicated fragmented, like fragmented. Here you can see fragments of DNA. Here you can see the fragments of DNA. Means some part of DNA is a parental DNA or a old DNA, and some part of DNA is a newly synthesized DNA. Here you can see it is a parental DNA, and here it is a newly synthesized DNA. Now this type of DNA is known as daughter's DNA, are known as, or this type of mode of replication is known as dispersive mode of replication. So we will write here dispersive mode of replication. But different scientists has given that DNA replication is semi-conservative type, it is a conservative type, or dispersive mode of replication. But in the field of science, it requires a proof. If you are saying something, then what is the proof for it? So no one can prove it. But further, in 1958, Mendelssohn and Stahl has performed an experiment and proved that DNA is a semi-conservative mode of replication. DNA have a semi-conservative mode of replication, which was said by the Watson and Crick. So this semi-conservative mode of replication was widely accepted. So in next video we are going to see about the Mendelssohn and Stahl experiment of semi-conservative. So thank you friends for watching my video.